Hello everyone, this is Valonia from Sydney PT Study Center. How are you guys doing? So I'm very excited because today I have someone next to me and our student Daniel. He just got his desired score, but it's not just desired score, yeah, it was very unexpected, isn't it? Because what? Look guys, all 90s, speaking, listening, writing and reading, 90s, perfect score. Congratulations, Daniel. How
Thank
do you
very
feel?
much. I feel relief, as I was saying. I
Yeah.
feel super happy, but most of it relief because I did it at the end after a good bunch of work because
Yeah.
I practice a lot. But yeah, it worked out.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel, I would like you to, tell all the students to inspire them about your story. Tell us about your journey with us and how could you score these perfect scores.
Okay, I started in the course in July. I enrolled in the unlimited course. I attended to the usual classes. I didn't know anything about PTE, so I got to understand how the tasks were and what you were expected to do and how the scoring worked. And after that, I had lots of things to do at uni, so I kept away from doing the exam for a bit. But I came back in September, end of September probably. And I studied a little bit. I attended to the intensive classes. I attended to the writing class and the reading one, I think. But then I was in a rush because I needed to do the skills assessment. So I just went straight away for the first exam. And I missed the score in listening and reading for 2 points, 1 point on each band.
So it's very close, yeah, to
Yeah.
79.
So a bit frustrating in the terms that I didn't get the score because I thought it was gonna be easier. But then again, I was close. I was not that far.
So what did you do after that?
I attended to a couple of intensive sessions, and then I tried again. I practiced a bit, but I was doing it in my house, so I didn't come here to consultation. So I went to the exam and I got the score for listening, but I failed again for a couple of points in speaking.
Yeah.
So I had a chat with Ribat and he gave me some advice in a one-to-one session, and I practiced a lot because he gave me a couple of bullet points that I needed to do in terms of the tasks and in terms of how was my tone of voice working in the task and how I was doing the retail lecture was the one that I practiced the most for that one.
Was it just one-on-one consultation, or there was some follow-up sessions afterwards?
I didn't do follow-up, but I was in contact with him through the messenger app, how's it called? Telegram,
yeah.
sorry. So yeah, I was in contact with him. I was sending him recordings all the time. I don't know, a lot of them. I don't know how many I did. But yeah, and he was giving me a bit of feedback every time and telling me what to do in terms of the things that I needed to change to get the score. So the day of the test, I went there. I almost arrived late. I lost the train because I couldn't find a parking spot in the train station that I needed to catch the train with. So it was a rush. I was super stressed. I had a job interview after that, so I was in a rush. I was I don't know, it was a lot of stress. But yeah, I did the test. I felt better. I felt better because in the way I was doing it, it was a bit more natural for me, because I was practicing a lot on how to do it and how to to manage the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that was it. And I thought I was gonna be 90 in all of the bands because I know I did a bit of mistakes in the writing part, but
Still,
because
you got it.
I got it good because the essay is supposed to be 300 words, and I changed 2 or 3 words, and it got to be 303.
Yes.
But I was just changing it, and I didn't realize it was gonna be the time to finish that part. So I missed the time with that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
that's not a problem anyway.
Yeah.
It's not a problem because if you're good in writing dictation, and you're filling the blanks in writing, you will get your writing score, even though you made a mistake in essay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So I believe you're very happy, and also you are engineer. You'll get your invitation in the next round. Yeah. So I have to say
Absolutely.
congratulations one more time for being
Thank you very
permanent
much.
resident of Australia. Well, Daniel, before we end today's video, I would like to invite you to say something to our Spanish students.
Something in Spanish. El curso fue muy efectivo. Sirve para aprender cómo responder el examen de una manera adecuada y sacar el score que necesitas al final y no preocuparte tanto por cómo se hace el examen. Entonces recomendaría hacer el curso en CDPT Study Center.
Okay, guys, if you want to score these perfect scores just like Daniel, come and enroll in with us. We will do the magic, and yeah, when you do your test in your next attempt, you'll see this very, very nice score in your score report. Well, thank you so much, Daniel.
Thanks to you.
Gracias.
De nada.
And okay, and we are signing out. Bye bye.
Bye.